show. We've been wanting to do this for a long time.
What, since 2015, I think we made the video?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
And you never went forward. She forgot to give you the disclaimer.
Yes, we do have a little one in the background, so you may hear some cartoons. You may hear him fussing at us. Who knows?
From time to
He
time,
may
it's bound to
be
happen.
jumping out the couch.
And we're not editing it. Right,
So-
he's in a secure area.
But no, welcome. We are excited about the show. We're going to be talking about everything. Our family, doing business together, finances, the good, the bad,
Cooking together.
sometimes the ugly, but getting through it and being together and trying to create happiness, right?
Happiness.
Yeah, happiness.
Because that's homemade.
Happiness. So, we just want to introduce ourselves a little bit. Some of you all may know who we are, or maybe you know some of who we are, but we don't want to assume anything. So, my ladies first. I know I'm a lady, but go ahead on, babe.
She gonna go first. She
No,
boss.
go ahead, baby.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not a boss. I'm not a boss. Go ahead.
No, seriously.
You
go.
really want me to go?
You was talking. Why not keep flowing?
This is our relationship, guys. Go ahead.
Run it.
Alright, so my name's Allison. I am 35 years old. Am I
Really?
35?
We doing that?
We're doing that.
No,
35
we're
years
not
old.
doing that.
I raised in Bath, North Carolina. It's small. Probably never heard of it unless you're from down there. I'm in sales and marketing. Been doing that for the past 10 years. And currently we run a business together. We do have a few rental properties, and we have about 7 tenants right now, so not doing so bad.
Not so bad.
Just and that's me. How about you, Miss Brooks?
I am Sumitra.
AKA
Diva, aka Natalia Ray, aka The Pooh, but we wasn't talking about all that.
oh, okay, go ahead.
AKA Sumitra, your life coach, seriously. I'm fun. I'm silly. Some call me crazy, but I think that's just loving. Anywho, yeah, and I'm older than her, and I currently really? Oh my God! See, I currently am a housewife and student.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to do a series on housewives, because I want to know what the definition of a housewife is. Okay?
Well,
'Cause
I make my
I don't
own
get no
rules.
cooked meals up in this camp. Okay.
Don't make me go get a
Oh,
plate.
okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was today. Oh, you knew we were doing a video. Okay.
But yeah, so I'm a certified life coach. Real down to earth, silly, funny, fun. And that's about
You're
it.
in
Oh,
school.
I did. Maybe I didn't.
Oh.
But I'm an actress. I love to act. I love to direct plays, and I may be having an upcoming event on November the 14th.
Her birthday, actually.
Yeah, it's my birthday. How old will be Allison?
42.
Since she talks so much. But I'll let you guys know about that. It's gonna be really, really good, really, really fun. We're just ordinary people dealing with ordinary things. And
Well, some of them might be a little extreme. Some of the things we deal with. I'm just playing. No, I'm not.
Anywho, so yeah, and her interrupting me is one of those things.
Sorry.
Always.
That's me.
But anyway,
Sorry.
so yeah,
I'm
we're
working on it.
for the last 7 years. So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much said who I was. You can probably see who I am. And, you know, hey, it's just me. This is definitely going to change. It always does. I had to put my wig on today because yesterday was Halloween. And so we went as each other. And so she had my wig on. She was so gorgeous, y'all. Look, you're going to see the picture in a second. But she was so gorgeous, and I was like, she gonna make me bring the red back. I haven't worn her in a long time. So I put it on. I really didn't do much to it, but she gets better. She does. But yeah, next time you see me, I'll probably be black or blonde or, you know, switch it up a little bit. That's what I do.
Switch it up.
Okay, but yeah,
She's
that's
definitely
pretty much
fun. That's something I absolutely adore and love about her. I'm spontaneous.
it. Yes.
I'm a serial entrepreneur by heart.
Yes.
I probably tried everything. One of the things that I guess I knew she might be the one is when I was doing one of my business ventures and I was trying to raise some capital, and she was one of my early investors. So,
that was a nice way to put that. I loaned you some money.
yeah, for the business. You know, I had to come up with like $10,000, and I didn't have it at the time. And a business partner that was ready to go, and I was a couple thousand short, and she helped me out. So that probably was game.
It worked if it was.
Game. She seen the potential, baby.
I was like, oh, okay, we can do this one. No, but no, it was your conversation and your heart. You seem really smart, and I like that. I like that about you.
Do you think I'm smart now?
You get on my nerves, so I'm yeah. Boss, what's up, boss?
No, all right. So real quick, why do you call me boss?
Because she's bossy, and
you think I'm bossy?
She's bossy, and she likes everything her way. And
see,
she's
people don't see that side of me.
They do not.
So, I'm a natural born
boss.
No, I'm playing.
No, she's not. She's not playing.
Well, I don't mean to. I'm definitely working on it. But the crazy part is, I feel like we're a mirror because I feel like she's a boss.
Oh,
so,
I am.
So we are.
But I'm a Scorpio, so I know how to let you think you're running things.
Yeah, we are.
This
one in
bull
the same.
right here.
Yeah, and people don't see the bull in me, but she says I am, so I guess I am.
You guess?
I guess.
You guess?
I guess.
You know.
I don't know.
Okay.
But I guess.
All right.
But y'all are seeing us raw and uncut. This is how we are. Normally in public settings, I'm chill and relaxed. So unless you're close to me, you really don't get to see me. You know.
Turn up.
So.
Okay, so we met. But actually met, like spoke met.
First time. When's the first time you seen me?
Seen you or spoke met?
I don't know. Whatever you want to go with. Because we actually seen each other before we saw each other. I know that.
Oh yeah.
But...
So no. Okay, so we saw each other at a friend of mine and a friend of hers house for a wedding, a surprise wedding. Yep. And so we were actually there with our exes because at that time we were with at that time, yeah. So
other people.
We all meshed and gathered and hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Married couples speaking and keeping it moving, and that was just that. So that was the first time I actually saw her. She reminded me of a 12-year-old kid. Oh my God. Her and her friends just bounced around. It was so annoying. But I mean, her wife was cool. She was cool. I had good conversations with her, but I couldn't do it if I was her. But anyway, so that's the first time we actually saw each other. You know how you meet somebody together, and keep it moving and think nothing else of it. But the first time we had a real interaction.
This 12-year-old. I'm listening.
The first time we had a real interaction was at church when we were doing Vacation Bible School.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were doing Vacation Bible School. She was over a class and I was asked to do a class. And when I actually got there, they had to blend the classes. Something going on with this hairpiece, y'all. I'm like, what's going on? But okay. So they actually had to blend the classes because I guess the turnout wasn't as big
that
or
year,
something
like
I don't
that.
know. So I ended up getting a class that was going to be led by her. So we were going to share. I was getting to that. She was late.
Sorry.
Always like, interruption. Here we go again. But yeah, she could tell this story. So I ended up getting a class that she was going to teach. She was late and she had the materials for the class. So I had to wing it. Me being the pro that I am and doing what I do so good, I had to wing it and come up with something for the kids to do until she arrived. So that's how we met. And as usual, she come in all super excited. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Just all cheerful. And I'm like, okay. All right. So I told her I had already given the class an assignment. She gave me her work that she had so I can go ahead and put it in order or whatever. So we just began to talk.
Well, let's go back.
I missed something?
No. But when I walked into the class that first day, and you can't ask my friends, but I felt that she was checking me out.
Oh God, I was not checking.
I'm like, she's flirting with me.
But I wasn't.
She said she wasn't.
Not even a little bit.
But I don't know.
Not even a little bit.
I don't know.
Not even a little bit.
I just want to know, okay, from that day to fast forward, she wound up giving me her number one day. How did that transpire?
I ended up giving you my number in August.
Oh, okay.
But
Vacation Bible School was in July, guys.
But it wasn't like that. But anyway, like I said, this is my story. You can get your version later. What I said is facts. Let's point that out.
And she's sticking to it.
And I'm sticking to it. Stop
Hey.
it. Okay, that's an insider. Sister! But, yeah, so it wasn't like that. I wasn't checking her out, attracted to her, none of that. It wasn't even like that. So first of all, you were late.
Okay.
That said a lot to me. But
I had good conversation.
yeah, we had good conversation, and we talked about your wife, and I think they were separated or something.
We were.
Yeah, and so I was trying to, talk to her and possibly see how they could work that thing out, and it started there, and it was no funny business. It really was no funny business until one day, the same day I actually exchanged numbers. I think she popped. I don't know what happened. She was looking so good, y'all. Oh, shame.
So my story is,
I was ashamed.
that day she asked me for my number. I just walked into church.
I didn't ask her. Well, I said.
I walked into
what-
church and she said, "Hey, where's your phone?"
No, I did do that.
When I tell you I got that phone out so fast, I already knew what it was. I knew. I'm like, here you go. I got that phone out so fast. All right, y'all, keep on talking, baby. I gotta go get the baby because he is putting lotion in his mouth.
No.
Keep talking.
It's not lotion, it's aloe vera. And it's not going in his mouth. He's trying to put on it. He's running. So anyway, I'm not gonna drag this out. I don't know what happened. I know one thing. It wasn't really, I thought she was cute that day that I asked for her number. I gave her my number. I'm not gonna lie. I did think she was cute. However, I was still in my situation. She had great conversation. I'm really attracted to conversation. So if somebody can hold a decent conversation with me, and that's just amazing. I balance now, but at the time, yeah, it was something. And so it was about the conversation. However, I really realized it was something that evening when we went to the friend's house for an event, and she was up there ironing clothes for the night to go out. And
as soon as she walked in, it was like our eyes just
it was something
met.
It was magnetic. It was horrible.
You could tell
but good.
it I don't know. It was definitely the universe. Like we could feel each other's energy.
It was electrifying.
People could feel it in the room. I forgot somebody was in the room, but it was like, whoa.
And I sat down, and then I was like, you know what? Let me get out of here before I get myself in
trouble. Because
I
did
left.
come with, someone else.
I left. Yeah.
And chemistry that strong. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid it. I think we tried. I think we tried.
Let me tell you something though. I'm gonna say this. If you are married to someone, in a relationship with someone, you care about someone that you're with, you're dating, whatever, don't ever tell them, I don't care what you do as long as you don't bring it home. Don't do it, because they might take you up on that offer, especially after years of fighting for something that keeps going nowhere. Okay, because it takes two to make something work. And if it's only one person working for it, then it's bound to fail. It's bound to fail. So after years of working, I felt like alone for my then spouse to say, I don't care what you do as long as you don't bring it home. Eventually, I took her up on that offer. Sorry.
Well, since we throwing out declarations and you're giving out, life coaching tips and stuff, I might as well give out a tip as well. What you think, baby?
Give out the tip, baby.
Always value yourself enough. And I love her to death, and it's working out now. But we have had to get through some things based on how we got together, right? And we're working through that. And as we go through the channel and our different episodes, you'll hear about some of those struggles and challenges. But love yourself enough, value yourself enough that you don't have to play number two to anybody. because it's not worth it. If you love yourself and if you think you love that person, let them figure it out, work it out with the current relationship that they're in. You know, and this is retrospect. I mean, the energy was there for us. I mean, she says we watch Married at First Sight all the time, and we think about ourselves almost because it was like the universe truly brought us together. And as much as we tried to fight it, like, hey, no, this isn't ethical, this is not right, because technically we were both with other people. It happened.
Well,
I was separated, okay. I guess you could say, or whatever. But I'm just saying, retrospect, looking back, it would have been good to have waited until you kind of figured out what you wanted to do, because we hurt people, you know. We hurt different people that were involved.
Can I
okay. And then we're done with this, but go ahead.
Yeah, for a second though. However,
yeah.
You were saying something. I totally lost my thought.
We hurt people that were involved.
No. It was before that. You said something.
Value yourself enough that you don't have to be second to anybody.
Yes, that was one part, because I don't feel like you were second. I felt like I stayed in that situation longer because of you. Because I knew I was done. Mm-hmm. I knew I had fought for years. Yeah. And I knew I was done. However, you and other people kind of forced me to continue to try to work on something that I knew was gone, was dead, was over.
I believe in marriage, and although unfortunately I aided in the infidelity, and that sounds crazy, I wanted her to work out her marriage. I wanted to separate myself from her so that she could work on, because they were married, on that relationship. And so we struggled with that for a long time. And she's absolutely right. Probably should have just said, you know what, this isn't for me. And that probably would have been, versus it going on for the length of time that it went on.
Yeah, so be strong enough for yourself to know what your decision is in life and go with it. Don't allow anyone else, even if they are trying to do it from a good place. Know what you want for self and do that. Yeah. And do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
So did I get the story pretty right?
I think you got the story right. Okay. That was good. You nailed that one.
I nailed it.
We had amazing chemistry. And I think it was, about 2 years later? 3 years later?
What are you speaking of?
That I asked you to marry me.
No, ma'am.
A year later?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we had good chemistry. Y'all heard that story. And then about a year later, we were actually sitting in church, and I said, you know what? I don't want to go into the next year.
You didn't hop, baby, because
without being married.
You scratch.
I don't want it.
You asked me to marry you, and then we waited a whole year to get married.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
You were supposed to be telling them about the proposal.
So I proposed to her a year later after we met. Right?
Yes.
I threw a big masquerade party for her. It was the first party that I threw for her, so of course it was completely over the top. But it was a great party.
It was.
It was a good party.
Beautiful.
Good friends and fellowship, and I'm like, well, I think she's the one, you know. And I mean, it was a big party. I might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I remember calling my buddy up and hey, I think I'm gonna propose tonight. And she was like, okay, that's awesome. So I went, got a ring. And that night I proposed to her. And I didn't know if she was going to say yeah, because it took her like a whole minute to answer.
I was shocked.
She finally told me yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell you no in front of the people.
I appreciate that.
we're going to do you like that.
So she said yeah.
Yeah, it was after several cracking shots later. And no, I'm kidding.
Nah, she's not.
I'm not. No, but I did say yes.
She said yes.
Yeah. Just because you propose or you get engaged, I mean, you got to get married tomorrow.
Yeah, and we didn't. We waited.
Someone at the wedding actually said, I foresee y'all getting married in December. I didn't know if they meant that December or the next December, but it was the next December. So yeah, we did.
That's awesome.
Yep, we got married.
So the next year we got married. We didn't, December 23rd.
We didn't plan it.
We didn't tell anybody. So none of our family knew. We just went to the courthouse and
sitting in church before that's the sitting in church before.
yeah. So yeah, sitting in church. I wanted to be married before the new year. So I said, hey, let's get married. Let's do it. And I think that following week, we went to the courthouse and we got married. So it was awesome.
She was late again.
I was late again. Didn't have a wedding. We're still hadn't had a wedding yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't even know if I want one.
Yeah.
Because I mean I do for you, but
because she's had a couple.
I do for you. No, look at that cloud. I do for you, but I don't. I would, if we did, I would like for it to be something small and intimate because it seemed like everybody that have those extravagant weddings and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, they're not together.
And it's so unfortunate. And I'm not going to say it's the curse of the wedding. But it's the curse of the wedding. No, so, I mean, maybe not though. I know some people who have a beautiful, luxurious wedding and are still together to this day, and that's just totally amazing. Blessings to you all. However, we're gonna have one day. We're definitely gonna have one. So one day.
Absolutely. So it was beautiful. Like I said, we didn't tell anybody, and we actually didn't tell anybody because we had just got out of our current situations, and we didn't want to be judged and all that stuff, and we just wanted that time where there wasn't so much pressure on, oh, well, that's your wife now and all this stuff. We just wanted to enjoy each other and love each other, and that's what we did. I think we wound up telling the family maybe 3 years after. Was it that long?
It was a while.
It was a wow. It was a wow. And so our family, we have a blended family. Were you supposed to interject? Okay. Well, we are in a blended family household. We have 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids.
He's 4, no?
So yeah, we have 4 kids. One is not official yet, so you may see the other ones on camera. I'm not for sure.
Probably not.
But probably
unless
not.
We flash a picture.
Unless, yeah. And then we actually have 2 grandkids. She made me a grandmother early, very early.
I did that, or Kadeem did that?
Well, she has an older son. I mean, grandma by way of you because I'm married to you. So yeah, so I have 3 beautiful stepkids. I couldn't ask for better kids, It really hadn't caused any issues or problems. We are a little different when it comes to certain things, and I'm sure we'll get into that in the show, because we are different. We were probably raised a little bit differently.
Yeah.
And that kind of comes up a lot. So we're normal. But yeah, that's a little bit about us. Did we leave out anything? You think people got a pretty good interpretation of who we are?
However, if it's something we left out, you guys want to know, let us know. We don't mind answering. Honestly and authentically. That's what we're striving to be on this channel. Just as open and honest as we can be.
Authentic us. That's a nice name for the show.
Okay, authentic us then.
Authentic us.
Authentic us.
That's nice too. You like that? You did that, cuz. All right. Bye.